if you're like me that like to decoupage in resin or in paper or even in wood, and you're trying to find affordable napkins and a complete design of the napkin, this is the video for you because I'm going to show you what, for example, Dollar Tree has now with a new brand that they're bringing for napkins. So if you're interested to see that, just stay tuned. Thank you so much for staying, and let's start with the video and see if this information will help you with your decoupage technique and all the items that and craft that you're making. So what I'm trying to say is that, for example, this has been the napkin that I bought last year, and I make some craft with them because I really like the decoupage technique. And for example, this one, they're a Christmas house brand. Let me see if the camera focus. Okay, Christmas house house, and I think this one. They are so pretty, but the thing is, I think this is another brand. It's the same. Yeah, they were beautiful and gorgeous napkin, right? But the thing is that the design is not in the whole napkin. So for example, if you're making, let me show you here quick. See, so the design is just in the corners. So for example, if you're making a coaster with resin and you're using the decoupage technique that, by the way, I have a video, I'm going to show it to you here on how I make it. It's very difficult to position. This is a coaster that I made for Christmas. It's very difficult to position the coaster exactly where it is, and it doesn't show this, so it's kind of difficult to do it, okay? As a journal perspective, if you want to do something like, you know, using the technique of decoupage in paper, then you have this two, like if you fold it, right, and you make a little signature here, you have this two ends, which it doesn't look bad, but then you have this space that, I mean, there's no use for it, or it's not a whole design or decoration in the page, in the napkin, sorry. And it's the same thing here. This is beautiful, stunning. And I guess here, let's see, on this side, you can just, because you have the design in the corner, you can just fold here, and this is going to be a little nice notebook. And what I'm trying to say about notebook or journal is something like this, that you have the design in both pages, okay? But if you're doing, again, something with resin and you're trying to apply the decoupage technique, like this one, I made it too, it's very difficult to put the mold that you don't, you don't see the white part. It's kind of like, it's a challenge. You can do it. As you can see, this is gorgeous. I mean, you can do it, but I think if the napkin will have a complete design, it will be easier. And it's the same with this one. It's the same thing. You have the two designs here, but you don't have designs here. So those were the napkins that for Christmas. Like for, I did some coasters using decoupage technique with fall. And this is gorgeous. But again, it just, like, it has it here. Which in this case, if you want to do something like I just show you, like a little journal, right? You can use this part and do like a tiny journal here and here. But if you're gonna do decoupage, again in resin, it's kind of difficult to kind of put the mold and exactly where you wanted the design. So for journaling or for cover journal, it's okay to have a white page in the back, or but as in resin, it's kind of difficult. So I just wanted to mention that because this was from last year, and this year I am, of course, working on spring, and I found this napkins. which are gorgeous. And this is a brand that I haven't seen before, which is Spring Fling. Oh, sorry, it's too near. Spring Fling. And they have this beautiful napkin, which is this one that I made this with the lining of the cereal box. And I iron it, and then I did a signature, put some stickers and some, how do you call this, stencils. And you have a really nice booklet or mini journal. But what I wanted to show you with this is that the design is complete. See that? Like for example, this one, the rectangular one, it has a complete design. So for example, if you're doing something with coasters in resin, it's very easy to just put your mold or wherever you want to put your resin, your silicone mold, and to really apply the technique of decoupage. So I am very happy that this brand that is going Dollar Tree, which is this, the fling, the, how you call it, Spring Fling, it's designing the whole thing. For example, this one, that's the other one, it's, look how beautiful it is. Yes, you have a white in the middle, but at least you have places where you can play with the silicone mold that you have to do the resin. And for journal perspective, if you want to do this technique, you have a double-sided, like here, see this? Let's say that you cut this part because you want to do something like this. So you have this side here and this side here, and you have two journals exactly the same. So I thought that was cute too. I mean, to have the whole design. And the last one, which is this one, is stunning. I think it's so beautiful. It's from the same company, Spring Fling. And the design is complete as well. And look at it. See? And even if they're upside down, it's perfect because you can do one journal here, like I did. Like this is one. And the other one, I did another one here. So from one napkin to you have two full same cover and back of journals. So yeah, so that is something that I wanted to share because I know that some of you are working with resin and in journaling and all that, and sometimes you want to know what is the best way or where to buy something that is not that expensive and you can still work on your product, on your projects. So I hope you like this video. It's very short. It was just some informational video, and see you in the next one. And remember to be happy. Make things like this that make you happy. This make me happy. Look at this beauty. It's just stunning, right? See you in the next video and have an amazing day. Bye.